Every hockey fan in Boston has the first 2 Mondays in February circled on their calendar. The annual men's Beanpot tournament is an opportunity to earn bragging rights throughout the city, and despite Northeastern's season now coming to a close, the 70th Beanpot at TD Garden was an experience that the Huskies players and fans will never forget.
I think so many other kids that growing up in the area went to the Beanpot every year from first grade to the senior year of high school and just always dreamed about playing in the Beanpot. You look up to those players as your idols, and the NHL kind of seems like a far-fetched dream at the time. So looking up to those college players that are from your local area and grew up in towns around you, that was the ultimate goal, to play in that tournament in front of so many friends and family.
My first experience at Northeastern was coming to a Beanpot. It was 3 years ago against Harvard, and Northeastern wanted to go to the finals, and that was the year they ended up winning the Beanpot. So, it's really special to be here holding the trophy now, because, it feels like forever ago, and it felt like a dream to be watching that game and to knowing that one day I'd be playing in it. So to actually be here, playing and winning with this group of guys is an amazing feeling.
The Doghouse is awesome. They're every year in the Beanpot, they're the biggest crowd. They're there before the games for warm-ups. They're there with us after the game. They're everywhere. They care. They live and die Northeastern hockey, and I don't think there's another fan section in college hockey that's as enthusiastic as they are.
It was surreal. The feeling of the crowd chanting. It was really cool. I've never been in a building like that before with that many fans, especially almost all of them being Northeastern fans. It was really cool. You could definitely feel the vibes in the rink. I've never felt like that before. It was really cool to see, and I just took a second in warm-ups to just look around and appreciate the moment, because it was an amazing moment, and it's one I'll look back on for the rest of my life.
In the first round, obviously we knew it was going to be a battle playing BU. They've got a heck of a team, and we wanted to make sure that we checked really well. We knew it was going to be a tight game, and just talked about playing 60 minutes. It was going to take a 60-minute effort to win that game.
I think we had a few points of emphasis. I think for one, early in the game, we wanted to settle in pretty quickly. As you know, it's obviously a nerve-wracking experience, so I think the team that can settle in and maybe get a hit, maybe get a shot on net, make a few good passes, and just kind of get your feet under you a little bit. So we talked about that. We talked about not getting too excited for warm-ups and just kind of taking it easy and saving our energy. And the biggest thing we kind of talked about was not focusing on the outcome. Let's stay in the moment. Let's not worry about winning the game. Let's worry about winning your shift, winning your period, taking it step by step, and the outcome will take care of itself.
Going into the third period, down 2-1, we still felt like we were in a good spot. We knew we had to win a period to give ourselves a chance to win the Beanpot.
Fontaine on the rebound, scores! Just like that, Gunnar Fontaine with his 8th of the season, and the Huskies take a 1-0 lead.
When we got that second goal to tie it up, I thought we had a lot of momentum. We were trying to build off of that. And next thing you know, you're in overtime. And it's, whoever scores next wins the Beanpot. So, we talked about, hey, we're right where we need to be. Obviously, no one scored in overtime. We had some chances. And then we had a lot of confidence going into a shootout with Levi in the net.
He's the best goalie in the country. I think it's not negotiable at this point. So anytime he's in the net, we have more confidence as a group. The guys know that if we have a breakdown defensively, he's going to be there to save us. So having him in the net, it's a game changer.
I think it was the best day of my life. I've never really won anything like that before. I've never thrown my gloves on the ice like that. Never, especially never with a team that I'm so close with. So. And with such a great support system from the fans as well. So having that many people in the building watching us do that together was very special.
And the Huskies have won the 70th Beanpot. For the 4th time in 5 years, the Huskies are howling on Causeway Street.